The pitch invader stormed the pitch in the dying minutes of the game to distract play during the Chelsea game against Man United. On Friday night, security officials quickly rushed on him to clamp him down to allow play to continue during the tense moment of the game. Of course, that was a relief moment for the Blues, who were under pressure by United during the dying minutes of the game. It was an exciting scene for the Blues on Friday night at Stamford Bridge as they conquered United by 1-0 to grab the important 3 points at the Stamford Bridge. Maresca and his coaching staff couldn't control their emotion after the game, where they are hopeful of qualifying for the Champions League next season. Of course, the euphoria and the excitement was beyond the roof as Maresca celebrated that win like never before. Chelsea players celebrated that goal like never before with the fans in the stands. Of course, it was a must-win game for the Blues at the Stamford Bridge against United. Rhys James, leading the group, was spotted jubilating with the likes of Tosin Adarabioyo, Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, among others on the pitch as they cruised to victory against their fierce rival Manchester United. Former Chelsea boy Mason Mount returned to the Stamford Bridge once again and was booed by the fans after the game, and he was spotted hugging some coaching staff and his former Chelsea teammates on the pitch. Of course, it must be a nightmare for Mason Mount returning to the Stamford Bridge, losing against his former side, and was booed by the fans on the pitch. There was a crazy reaction from our former coach Thomas Tuchel in the VIP stand as Cucurella grabbed that late winner for the Blues at the Stamford Bridge. Tuchel was spotted arriving at the bridge with his assistant coach ahead of the game. Tuchel loved Chelsea and always wanted to be present, just as the fans love him to be around. The fans truly miss him at the Stamford Bridge. There was Jadon Sancho and Christopher Nkunku on the bench who looked on as their teammates grabbed that late winner against United. Club co-owner Tuchel Eghbali were also in attendance as Man United co-owner Jim Ratcliffe couldn't believe his eyes during the game against Chelsea. Eghbali and Tuchel were there to support the boys to victory and were seen having a deep conversation during the game. There came the exciting moment the fans were waiting for as Cucurella grabbed that beautiful goal and with a sweet pass from Rhys James in the dying minutes of the game. Wesley Fofana, Christopher Nkunku, and Romy Lavia were spotted laughing at Malo Gusto, who couldn't grab that goal in the last minutes where he ran throughout the pitch but couldn't grab the goal against United. His teammate made fun of him after the game and demonstrated how tired he was running across the pitch in the last minute of the game. It was the last game of the season for the Blues at the Stamford Bridge ahead of their last game against Nottingham Forest next week. The players spent some time with the fans, applauded them for their immense support, and signed autographs for them as they walked the breadth and length of the Stamford Bridge pitch and engaged the fans during the process. It was definitely a night to remember, wrapping the season at home with a win against United at the Stamford Bridge. The fans joined in with the players in the celebration of that crucial goal in the dying minutes of the game. Of course, this is what we love to see. We keep going and grab the Champions League spot this season and hopefully the Blues will go to Nottingham Forest and grab all 3 points in next week. Moises Caicedo was crucial and was incredible in the game against United, and was spotted after the game with his usual praying to God for successful and a great match on the day against United. Chelsea corner Tuchel Eghbali was spotted celebrating the players and engaging them after the game. Of course, he was truly happy to see Cucurella grab that goal and approach and hug him after the game. He applauded the players and the fans for their immense contribution to yesterday's victory against United. Of course, this is what we love to see at Chelsea, seeing our owners highly involved in activities of the team and ensuring they grab victory and deliver trophies. Mason Mount was not kindly and warmly received at the Stamford Bridge, as he was called wanker by the fans and was booed by the fans. Uncontrollable excitement for the Chelsea players who celebrated that crucial goal from Cucurella with the fans in the stands. It was more or less like a trophy won by the players. Of course, they are very excited and hoping to qualify for the Champions League, which they are desperately willing to play next season. Yes, Rhys James is truly one of our own. All credit to him for that show of brilliance to give that crucial assist to Cucurella to give the Blues that goal, which grabbed all 3 points at the Stamford Bridge. A great show of resilience and determination showed by the players in the last match at the Stamford Bridge of the season. Of course, this is what we expect from them day in, day out. Hello Blues, this will be my time. Kindly leave your thoughts at the comment section. Subscribe, like, and be here for more updates.
Thank you for your support, you being amazing. Thank you for your support, you being amazing.